What's up,
Welcome
guys? Welcome in.
Go ahead. In this video, we are going to roast Nicki Minaj
about
her appearance on Turning Point. Excuse me, let me get my microphone.
Yes, get it, boo.
And we about to do some hot takes.
Hot takes.
We are not afraid to go there, even though we are scared. We at risk, y'all. The barbs
we
could
know
be coming
the barbs
for us.
can be vicious.
The barbs
we know
can
you
be
barbs like to tussle.
Exactly. We're gonna expose Nicki for who she really is.
Republican.
A Republican. We're gonna say what everybody is afraid to say and is thinking and afraid to say.
So if you love Nicki Minaj, this ain't the place for you.
But if you are a lost barb like us,
lost barbs,
so lost barbs
tap in.
Lost barbs tap in. This is a safe space.
We understand your trials and your tribulations and your disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
We understand, and we're holding space for you right now.
Holding space. Whew. We are also going to translate the culture of this moment, okay? Because some of this went over y'all's head.
And we know y'all need us to help you break it down.
We need to explain it to you guys, because I really don't think y'all know.
They don't know.
I really don't think y'all know.
There would be outrage if you guys knew.
Outrage.
So...
we're going to go deep on the Black woman experience, because we hear a lot of people talking about this Nicki interview, but we haven't heard the Black woman deep dive.
We haven't heard the Black woman deep dive. We also haven't heard anybody talk about it freely and carelessly and with authenticity and truth. Okay? You know what? We didn't...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't heard anybody talk about it. And I feel like I heard Dr. Umar, and I just knew Dr. Umar was going to have some insightful things, but he talked around it. And long story short, we're not doing that today. We're coming at you with the hard truths, the hard hot takes, and we're letting you know how you need to feel about this nonsense that Nicki Minaj is spewing on public platforms, being paid to spew on public platforms. We're here to talk about it.
Exactly. So if you don't know already, welcome in. We the happiest Black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Hey.
What's up, guys? Welcome in. If you guys don't know, we are the happiest Black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by living an off-grid life in Hawaii. And today is the roast of Nicki Minaj. So, if you have been outraged, if you have been personally victimized by the betrayal, okay, and denunciation of Black women by Nicki Minaj, this is the space for you. If you're tired of her, like we are, this is the space for you. If you are a barb,
lost barb.
Well, no.
Oh,
if you're a barb, this place isn't for you, okay? But if you are a lost barb, we welcome you. Make sure you tap that like button, okay? Yes, we can see the chat.
We can see you chat.
We want you to chat. We want you guys to be active. We want to know what you think about what we're saying. We want to know what you think about Nicki Minaj and this betrayal. Y'all, I gotta pause because there's literally a bird trying to break into. It's gonna run away after we do that.
Oh, but anyway, a lost barb in the chat.
I'm a lost barb. We've got you, boo. We
got you.
This is the place for you, okay? Like we said, we know that this turning point, all of this stuff has gone down, and some of it probably went over your head. Some of you were like, that speech was so weird, because she really wasn't saying nothing. She was so weird that what she was saying, I barely understood. And we are here to break it down for you. We got the hot takes. We got emotional truths that we're sharing with you, because we have been personally victimized by this queer baiting Judas of a woman. Okay?
Judas.
All right? So
we said
make sure if you so make sure you guys give this button a like, LOL. Give this live stream a thumbs up. Okay?
Thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We go live every single Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. All right?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Since if y'all don't know, so put all in the chat all of your comments about Nicki Minaj and her Turning Point interview, because that is what we are getting into deeply today.
Get your snacks. If you got to roll. Oh my God, not today, Chad.
Not today, Chad. Look, they scared. The resistance is so hard.
All right. I don't know why that keeps happening, but we're getting it. Make sure you got your snacks. Make sure you got your drink, whatever it is. You need to get it, and you need to sit down so you can tune in.
Exactly. So first of all, we are so grateful that we live off-grid in Hawaii and are completely removed from Nicki Minaj and her toxicity.
If you don't know, we are the happiest Black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Welcome in. Today we're talking about Nicki Minaj. Continue.
Nicki Minaj. We doing hot takes on Nicki Minaj. Not afraid to go there. We're about to expose Nicki Minaj, say what everybody afraid to say, and go deep and translate what happened for you, because some of y'all obviously don't know.
Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys leave comments, talk about it. We are going to get to every single comment. So if you like what we're saying, if you agree, if you disagree, leave it in the comments. This is an open debate, all right? And we want you guys to be a part of it. Make sure you like the live. Give us a thumbs up. You got to hit that dot line in there, and then you got to hit the thumb, okay? Give us a thumbs up.
Yes. Give us a thumbs up. If you don't know what off-grid means, check out our videos and make sure to subscribe. Because we are the happiest Black women you know. You don't know. You all's talking a lot of stuff that y'all don't know about. And you need to subscribe to our channel so you can know who we are. But today we talking about Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
LOL. Someone said the mainland needs you too bad.
Yeah.
Kansas, I hear you, Kansas.
Girl,
but we ain't
the
there.
way she acting got us not wanting to come back ever.
Exactly. We live in Hawaii. We live off-grid. We got 3 acres. That's the only way we can even talk about Nicki Minaj.
Yes, because let's not forget how she had her fans do everybody dirty a few years ago. What was that, a year or two ago? Doxed all them people. So the Barbs are already a volatile little group, okay?
And you know what? I realize the audience, they don't know why we mad at Nicki. Do you want to give us some as why we get mad at Nicki, and why? Then before we get into it, I think they need a little summary.
We've got several reasons to be mad at Nicki. Okay?
Several.
It's not about her songs. We could care less about the songs. The songs were her saving grace. Okay. First of all, smoke got me. The songs are fine. We're mad about this recent speech that she did at Turning Point, which was honestly, in my opinion, a denunciation of Black women and LGBT community. Okay. We're also mad that she is married to a sex offender.
Exactly.
We're mad that she's openly defending somebody who is not the best person, and happily to do that. This is about the 3rd or 4th time that she did that.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. So, but yeah, so we see y'all in the chat.
We see
y'all got questions. We see y'all confused. Don't worry, we getting into all of it. We are getting into all of it, so definitely stay to the end, because we are going to tell you exactly what is wrong with Nicki Minaj. Yes, she is a Black woman like us, but we need to hold her accountable. Because that's the Black women that they see. And that's representing all of us.
You ready to get started, boo?
Yes. Let's start with the first hot take.
This is my serious face.
Let's start with the first hot take.
First hot take. Are you guys ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for the first hot take? Nicki Minaj shamelessly exploits Black women and the LGBT community. What does shamelessly exploiting mean? Willing to do anything for the promise of $1 little. Okay?
Exactly. Repeat it again for the people in the back.
For the people in the back, Nicki Minaj shamelessly exploits Black women and the LGBT community while doing this charade, this facade, okay, that she's been currently performing. All right? That's the first hot take.
So, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. But when she sat there on that couch, if that wasn't shamelessly exploiting, I don't know what that was. What was that whole appearance? What was that whole appearance on Turning Point if she wasn't shamelessly exploiting Black women and LGBT people?
It was literally her sitting up there, taking advantage of her platform that was created and built on the backs of these people and denouncing it. For Charlie Kirk's wife, I don't even know that woman's first name, but I do know that Candace Owens is saying she a murderer. Candace Owens said that she's in on murdering her husband, but we shouldn't be surprised because Nicki Minaj loves to publicly align with the most toxic people in the media. That's her favorite thing to do. Okay?
Always.
So,
every time.
If you're wondering what I mean by shamelessly exploit, I mean no morals. I mean willing to align with people who are inarguably not being admirable members of society. For example, being married to a sex offender. For example, you guys can say what you want about our president, but our president is a felon.
He's a felon.
I don't know why we ignore that as a country. It's honestly insane. But let's not forget that, right? So the fact that she has chosen to publicly align with not just the president, because it's her right to be a Republican, but it's Republican. It's the denunciation of everything that led up to this moment that is honestly something only a backstabbing wench would do.
Exactly. So that's a hot take. Do y'all agree? Let us know in the chat if y'all agree.
Let us know if you agree.
Let us know in the chat if y'all agree. We want to know
you guys' opinions. Always, always, always communicate in the chat.
Exactly.
Okay?
Whew, whew. So, my hot take. Y'all want to hear my hot take?
I do.
Like the live if you want to hear my hot take, y'all.
What's up,
someone
chat?
says I agree.
Yes, thanks for letting us know. And if you guys have your own hot takes, leave them in the comments. We are going to get to every single comment. So this is an open discussion.
Open discussion. So hot take, you can be a Christian and a member of the LGBT community.
Boom!
Mic drop. Mic drop. I ain't dropping it, but you see this mic dropping? You can be a Christian and a member of the LGBT community.
Wait. Do you mean that there are gay people who believe in God?
Yes, like all the gay people that I know love God and Jesus.
Including us.
Yes, you can mic drop. All the gay LGBT is lesbian, gay, bisexual, and trans. You can be a Christian and a member of the LGBTQ community.
I don't know why no one has said this before now, because I think that there is just seriously this misinterpretation that, like, if you're gay, you're devoid of God, which is crazy because there's no sin greater than the other. And y'all act like y'all don't be sinning every single day. But I digress. This live stream isn't about Bible thumpers and homophobes. It is about one in particular, Miss Nicki Threesome, okay?
Nicki Threesome, that's her new name.
Nicki Threesome.
So, and people have put it in the chat. Thanks chat for supporting, because we scared to talk about this. We were scared to talk about this.
We were like, the Barbs could dox us.
Exactly.
The Barbs got people running around here afraid to even say anything about their queen, and their queen said F you to them a few days ago.
Exactly. If you believe that Christians can't be LGBT, it is blatantly clear that you have not read the Bible.
Pick it up again.
It is blatantly clear that you have not read the Bible, and you definitely have not read the New Testament, which is the one that Jesus is in. So you exposing your own self looking stupid.
If you cut your hair, you don't have any right to be saying any of this.
Period.
If you don't eat kosher meats, y'all don't even know what no kosher meat is, okay?
Exactly. Do you even know what kosher is? Exactly. So, all I know is what people said in the chat, Sodom and Gomorrah, people have said Leviticus, whatever. Y'all have not read the Bible. Chat, exactly. You eat bacon.
You eat bacon.
If you eating pork, you can't say nothing
and
about
vodka,
Christian.
and it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. You cannot say anything about Christian LGBT if you eating pork and drinking that vodka. Thank you. You said it better.
And drinking that vodka.
Y'all don't know.
What's up, guys?
Y'all do not know.
Make sure you guys like the live, please.
Yes, like the live. If you agree, if you have hot takes, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. And how does this relate to, we are the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. And today we are roasting Nicki Minaj. So tap in, subscribe. We are talking about it for the next 2 hours. Let us know your hot takes. Let us know your thoughts.
Hot takes.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your opinions.
Because we're sharing them.
We are
not being silenced anymore. We are no longer with protecting a woman who is going to publicly denounce and shame black people for something they didn't even do.
Exactly. And yes, exactly. And yes, we going in.
We're going in. Make sure you guys give the live a thumbs up. Okay. Thank you for liking. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you.
Bye, Marking. All right, so talk about how this got emotional for you, Jay.
This got emotional for me. I'm going to take you guys back to being a younger lesbian in high school and falling in love with a certain Miss Nicki Minaj, okay? And not necessarily I was attracted to her, obviously. We all are. But I didn't think she was actually going to be with me or anything. But she did introduce, long story short, the idea and the practice of these women in the industry queer baiting.
Tell them what that is.
Queer baiting? Queer baiting is pretending to be gay, pretending to be a lesbian, pretending to engage in pretending to engage. I did have a virtual broken heart. Engaging in homosexual activities or telling people that you do, when in reality, you're going to do what Miss Threesome did on the stage the other day and tell people that boys will be boys and all of this random nonsense and conservative jargon that wasn't even well thought out. If she paid somebody, or if Miss Kirk paid somebody to write or that script or that speech, they need to fire them and try again. Because first of all, it was a whole bunch of hot air like it always is. All right. But we're going back to the first time Miss Threesome broke my heart. And it was her pretending and acting like she was one of us. Okay? Acting like she was one of us. And you know why she did that? To sell tickets. To sell albums. Which goes back to shameless exploitation.
Say it again.
Shameless exploitation. Willing to do and say anything in order to get that dollar. That is Miss Threesome.
That is Miss Threesome. You mic drop.
Boom.
Mic drop. 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 Hey. So, how it got emotional for me. So, do y'all remember that part in that
It's not
speech?
every celebrity.
Beyonce
has never told us that she was a lesbian. Just saying.
It's not. So, she had the nerve to get on that stage and purse her lips to say.
Fix them to say what?
She fixed her lips to say the black women specifically black girls, are saying that other girls of other races are ugly and saying that black features are better than theirs. Nicki had the nerve and audacity to say that young black girls think that they are more beautiful than little white girls. If you are a black woman in the chat and think about yourself as a girl, how many of y'all actually thought that your natural hair was better than Becky hair?
Let's just be so fucking for real.
Who was at recess braiding other black girls' hair and not touching the white girls' hair? Who? Please let us know.
It's no one.
Nobody. So stick around because we gonna fully deep dive into that wild claim. So we are the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Okay.
Yeah, she out here preaching.
I'm out here preaching.
She out here preaching.
I'm still waiting for somebody in the chat to say that was their experience. This Turning Point conference wasn't even about black women. Why is she even talking about?
Brought us into a conversation we did not even want to be a part of. Because I've never even heard about that convention. Let's be real, okay? And that's why this is so toxic. Because this is what her support to organizations like that does. I have never in my life heard of Turning Point. I am an educated woman in college. There was a young Republicans group, and honestly, I didn't have any beef with them when I was in college. You know, they weren't problematic. You have a right to be Republican. Mm-hmm. That's not what we're coming for here. You have a right to have your own political views and see the world through your own eyes. You know, that is encouraged. What is not okay is denouncing and putting these random stereotypes on black women in a conservative and white space, okay, in order to make yourself look like you are aligned with those people, or like I've been saying this whole time, being willing to shamelessly exploit yourself because we know Miss Threesome got a check for that performance, okay?
A big one. And stick around because we're going to talk about this whole money element of why she was even there in the first place.
It's important, y'all.
It's important. Money is the root of all evil, y'all.
So y'all say,
okay? And that's what this is all about. Whew, sorry, I get excited. Okay? So chat, continue to let your opinions know in the chat because we will get to all of the comments coming up. So first, let's take a minute to celebrate our community, our hashtag Wild and Woke community, our subscribers.
We're so happy you guys are here.
We love you guys. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be making videos like this. Well, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be making videos like this. So thank you to all of our subscribers. We love you.
LOL, to be so excited to be here.
And we are the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. So subscribe so you can be a part of this amazing Wild and Woke community where we talk about it.
We talk about it. And we go live every single Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon. So you guys need to make sure you hit that notification bell. And you also need to make sure you subscribe to both our channels. Okay? So you can be a part of the community, so you can be a part of the conversation, because that's what we want. This is a space for everybody, okay?
Exactly. Everybody's space. And a reminder, this channel is community supported.
It's what? Community supported.
So we got a pin comment. That's how you can support Black Women Media. Remember, we are roasting Nicki Minaj today.
We
are roasting Nicki Minaj today.
I know you probably meant it to be mean, but crotch cannibals is actually fucking hilarious.
It is. So speaking of which, let's go to the chat.
Now,
chat, y'all been talking a lot. So this is your moment, okay? Let's go back and forth. We talking about Nicki Minaj. Let us know your thoughts on Nicki Minaj in the chat.
don't roast others if you are roastable. Well, everyone's roastable, so I'm sure you thought you ate with that, but you didn't.
Right, everybody, exactly.
Because if you come on this live, I bet I could roast you down.
Exactly. So
we're in Hawaii.
So they saying why people confused as to why we're mad at a singer. We don't explain that.
We're not mad at a singer. We're mad at a woman who has a huge platform built off of singing, who has decided to publicly denounce her fan base, the black woman one in particular, and that's why we're mad. All right?
Exactly.
Pepper that in for you.
Go ahead.
Then someone says, oh, so you defined yourself by their definition. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. I define myself by my own definition and my own standards. So I'm not sure what you meant. You got to use more context next time.
Period. Someone says her man wasn't a problem till Trump. I don't know what you're trying to say about that, because people been talking about Nicki Minaj's man
Her
being
man
a child.
has obviously been a problem since his youth.
Right.
When he got convicted of rape.
Yeah. Yes. A man been a problem since he needed to register on the sex offender registry.
Right. This isn't new.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody said that's every celebrity. Oh, my goodness. YouTube. Frying me.
That's every celebrity. Y'all always quick to... Go ahead.
Yeah, YouTube saying that, or they all saying that's every celebrity, but it's actually not every celebrity. There are so many celebrities who are not shamelessly exploiting themselves for the dollar. I mean, let's be real about this. There are so many celebrities and good influences in the world, but the ones who do the worst are more fun and easy to talk about. But look at us, right? We're
celebrities.
We're celebrities, and we're also aspiring to be even more famous, and we're not problematic.
Nope.
We're not off spewing hate to people who don't deserve it.
Nope.
We're not off denouncing black women and saying that we don't care about what their plight has been, and let's minimize and mitigate it so that other people can feel comfortable. We're literally not telling anybody to feel small. We're actually encouraging you guys to do the opposite. We want you guys to know how powerful you are, how beautiful you are, and how much freedom is available to you. Whereas this woman is using her platform to tell you that you might be beautiful, but you should play it down because it might make other people uncomfortable. Who in their right mind says that to people that they care about, and to more important than people who have care about, people who have directly contributed to their bank account.
Period. So someone says y'all had her back till the Trump support. I mean, so we actually looked at a poll on Reddit in the Barbs subreddit, and they said most Barbs had already dismissed Nicki because of the husband. So this started when she married that child molester way before turning point.
Because y'all like to act like that's not a big thing. And anybody in these comments talking about homosexuality, first of all, you're not going to hurt our feelings.
Nope.
We've been gay for a long time.
We're not going to get unmarried.
Let's be we're not going to get unmarried. And we also, so one of the people in the chat said something about homosexuality and copulation and all that random Bible jargon. We are Christians. We don't need you. And we're also from the South. So I'll let you know right now, the last thing I need from any of you is a good Bible thumping. Everybody in my family in the South can Bible thump better than any of y'all in these comments. So please sit down, okay? And we're talking, and gay people can be Christians and believe in God too. And I'm pretty sure the ultimate message of God and Jesus Christ is love. So if you're not here spreading love, what are you actually doing with yourself? Jesus has a place in my heart. Does he have a place in yours? Because y'all don't act like it. Nicki Minaj wasn't acting like it when she was up on that stage telling people to renounce their lived experiences, all in the name of the comfort that she wanted to express. And she wasn't even trying to make, I don't know what she was doing. Let's just be honest. For somebody who went to a performing arts school, that was a terrible performance. Because for her to sit up there and use the word assassin when this woman's wife was supposedly just murdered, like, come on. She was tripping. And y'all trying to say that we should listen and be okay and be sympathetic to this woman? This woman got up on that stage and basically told all of y'all to go yourselves, and y'all still trying to defend her.
Yup. So What is LGBT? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans. That's the community that she abandoned. Okay? Sodom and Gomorrah, we talked about them Bible verses. We talked about the Bible thumping. Y'all don't even know how to spell it. Y'all literally call it sodium and Gomorrah. And someone also said Saddam and Gomorrah. Y'all don't even know how to spell it, so don't even come for us. Okay. Yes, we are married. Go ahead. You got more?
We are married. Someone said we should get a real job. Okay.
What's your real job?
Because
let
us
know.
You don't have one if you're watching us.
What is your real job?
Right. It's probably a bullshit job. Google it. That's good. I don't know what's good. What's good?
What's good? So someone said Trump, Vince, and Nicki Minaj, baby. Period. That's the new trio.
That's the new trio.
That's the new throuple.
It's her talking about, first of all, the biggest lie told was Donald Trump is handsome. Now we're just pulling stuff out of our cornholes. He's what?
So if y'all want to pay us to kiss, there is a link in our comments pinned.
And we're not new to this. We're true to this. So if you go donate 100 rupees for a kiss, you need to already have done it.
You need to already deposit.
You need to look and verify that I deposited them rupees, and then maybe, just maybe, we could talk about a little kissy kiss. All right?
Period. Okay, this one made me laugh. It said, y'all are kind of full of yourself, don't you think? Hell yeah! Since when is that a problem? Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
Why should we not be feeling ourselves? Are we not attractive black women on this platform giving you our opinion? Do we not have people listening to us and hearing our opinion? We're not full of ourselves. We're aware that we're intelligent members of society and have something to contribute to this conversation. And we thank you for being here and listening to us. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.
Period. So I think we good about chat. Chat, did all of y'all get your comments in?
If there's something, we'll have another chat section, but make sure you guys drop it in. We want to talk about it. What?
Oh, someone said the irony of claiming to be off-grid while ranting endlessly to a phone screen on YouTube Live. Yo,
we are still off-grid. I feel like,
do you see this?
And this is why we are off-grid.
We off-grid.
And this is why we're sharing our face and sharing our platform, because you guys have in your head this convoluted idea of what off-grid looks like, and we're here to dispel that myth for you. If you don't know what that means, go look it up, okay? But we're dispelling the myth that off-grid looks a certain way. No, we do not live in some hyper cold place where we can barely function day to day, waiting for God to come and tell us it's all right. We are not preppers. We are the happiest black women you know, because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe.
Right now it's the comments time, so that's ever chat. This is your time.
Speak it now or forever hold your peace, Chatteringtons.
LOL. People said show the clip of her denouncing her community. We will add it to the description for the replay. We post all of our live stream replays the following day, so subscribe so you get that replay, and we will include that clip.
A general paraphrase of what she said that I ultimately took, and you have to listen to the whole conversation to get the full context, but at the end of her speech, she said that nothing that she has done up until this point, meaning her getting on the stage with the murderer, the conspiring murderer, allegedly, okay? Nothing has meant more to her than getting to be a Republican on national television with this Erica Kirk woman. That meant the most to her. And that was the denunciation. Okay.
Tripping.
She didn't just even put us down. She really put down her own life's work.
Exactly.
Hey, number one hype man just popped in. What's up? Make sure you hit that like button.
LOL.
One Africa, one love. We vibe with that. Irimon.
Someone asked who's on their period. Me.
Hey.
Oh my God. Okay, let's come back to the chat. We done.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Yes, happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
So we will stay in the chat. We are going to get to everybody's comments.
Yes.
We just got to continue with the show, y'all.
We got to keep it on the road.
We got to keep the show on the road. So let's get emotional, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get emotional, boo.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
This one.
So,
tease.
I've said that you guys
deep dive.
I told you guys that she's the first gay baiting woman celebrity, somebody who pretended to be a lesbian in order to sell tickets, albums, you name it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like that really is detrimental. It is.
It's not okay.
It's not okay because the thing is, I know that most celebrities say that I'm not a role model, I'm not a role model, but that's honestly ignorant because you absolutely are a role model. Because when you get up there on that platform and you decide that you are going to speak directly to certain crowds, certain people, and uplift them and tell them that they are there, that you're there for them through your music and through your platform, then yeah, you are being their role model. You're absolutely signing up to be their role model. So to use your sexual orientation to make people think that you're more relatable or to connect with you better, it's not okay. It's not cool to be riding on the back of a marginalized group, because that's what we're talking about here. It doesn't matter what you feel about homosexuality. Because my thing with a lot of y'all is when I don't like something, I avoid it. Okay, so if there's a whole thing, a group of people, or if it's a group of people or an action or people who do actions that I don't like, what I don't do is build a platform and space for them. What I do is mitigate their access to me, mitigate whether or not how they can find me, all of that stuff. So to be the person who's going to decide that you're going to publicly align with them and then throw that away based on what's convenient is wrong.
Exactly. It's not okay. It's not okay. Remind them, boo, we the happiest black women you know because we are lesbians who chose freedom by building an off-grid life in Hawaii.
And the reason it's not okay is not just like crushes or anything. Like, we have to understand that gay people, whatever you fall into the umbrella, are still dying, are still being harassed, are still being beaten, hurt, and mistreated based on their sexual orientation. And for you to publicly align with them and tell them that it's okay, you support them, and you're going to be there for them, like I said, through your music and art. And then when it's convenient, actually you guys are wrong and are going to hell. That is not okay. That's not okay. And the thing about it is, this is the last thing I'm going to say about it. If she'll turn on you, if she'll turn on them, what makes you think she won't turn on you? She ain't loyal. And y'all be loyal to this woman. Y'all be loyal down to this woman. Okay? Y'all are willing to lose y'all's jobs to publicly defend this woman.
Talk about it. That actually happened.
Y'all are willing to lose your jobs to publicly defend this woman who, at the drop of a hat, at the sniff of a little coin, will throw you away like the piece of trash she has thought y'all was this whole time. So that's why I said, if you a lost barb, this is the home for you. This is the space for you. Okay? Lost barbs, gather here.
Lost barbs are welcome. Like the video.
Got my heart pumping.
Like the live if you a lost barb looking for a new home.
If you a lost barb looking for a new home, like the live.
Like the live. Subscribe to our channels. Okay. So I'm going to go deep with y'all. When you know that statement where she said black little girls need to stop saying their features are better than other little girls of other races. Do y'all remember
something
that?
I've never heard
that
before.
Foolishness, something we have never heard before. As a black woman, I know that most black little girls are idolizing white women. They are idolizing their silky,
systematically trained to idolize them via white Barbie and every other doll.
Exactly. Should have actually even called her community Barbies who have been plaguing black women this whole time.
So unserious.
So we've been idolizing that straight blonde white hair We've been that long, straight, blonde, white hair that we done found out just now that no adults can't even be natural blonde. That's dye, y'all. That's dye. We ain't even know that. So we've been idolizing this long, straight, black, white hair. We've been idolizing that light skin, using every damn filter on our face to get us 1, 2, 3 shades
low down.
lighter. Exactly. Exactly. Like the live, if you understand what we're talking about.
Lighter.
I mean, let's look at the eyeliner. We trying to look Asian. Let's be so for real, Miss Chun-Li.
With Chun-Li.
That's a Nicki Minaj song called
Two
Chun-Li.
sticks in my bun.
We trying to get the Asian eyes with that eyeliner. We trying to get the white hair with our extensions. Let's not forget about the weight loss.
Yes.
The weight loss to get that Barbie body.
Bleaching cream.
The facial bleaching cream.
When
period.
what's gonna keep it real? When ain't no shade, but she from the Caribbean. We know for a fact sis using that bleaching cream.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and talk about it, okay?
It literally be taking our whole adulthoods to appreciate our black features.
And our black hair.
And our black hair. When I say features, I mean things that the white man uses to call us black, whether it's wide nose, kinky, nappy hair, dark skin, big lips. Think of all the caricatures, Aunt Vagina, Aunt Jemima, excuse me. All of that stuff.
Everything
that's the reality. So we in therapy, we doing all this self-love stuff in Hawaii, doing retreats, trying to love ourselves.
Trying to
figure out how to love ourselves. So the audacity, to bring it back to Nicki Minaj, the audacity to say her message to little girls is for black little girls to not think that white little girls are ugly.
To not make them feel bad about their looks.
It's tripping. It's tripping. Let us know if we crazy in the comments, y'all. Let us know if we crazy in the comments. We gonna get to chat after this.
Yes.
But I just had to go deep on that one.
I'm glad you went deep on it, okay?
So, hot takes, boo. Hot
All right.
takes.
So this is a hot take. I don't even know if y'all ready for it. Let me know in the comments if you're ready for it. Because y'all are talking about Nicki doing all of this for the hopes of a presidential pardon. No, she not. She doing all this because sis is broke.
Broke.
She ain't
poor.
insufficient funds. She ain't got no money.
Broke. Debt written.
Debt, okay? She is in debt. It's not about a presidential pardon. Homeboy, a.k.a. her husband, a.k.a. the pedophile, a.k.a. the rapist, he has already been convicted. He is already a convicted felon. He don't need no pardon. If she was able to have the funds, she could pay a lawyer to see if he could get about getting that expunged. But I'm going to tell y'all the real on that. Ain't nobody going to expunge that because he was convicted. First of all, if you're convicted of rape in the early 90s, let's go ahead and be so for real. You did it.
You did it.
You did it. All right. Rape in the 90s.
You did it.
Hard to even prove. So for him to have been convicted, and y'all, the rape, y'all got to go listen to her story. Like, this is not some run-of-the-mill, any of the reasons that you guys like to use to invalidate some woman's story about sexual exploitation or assault, none of these apply here. Just like they say, he quote-unquote murdered in cold blood, this man raped in cold blood.
Her husband. Nicki Minaj's husband.
Raped in cold blood. Okay? And she married this man anyway. He wasn't young enough for it to be... First of all, I don't even buy that. Because everybody... No is the first word you learn as a human. So for you to not acknowledge and honor a no is on you. But anyway, so let's get back to her being broke. Okay? So it's not about a presidential pardon. Sis is right now having her... what's it called?
House.
Her finances observed by a judge. Okay, whether or not he's going to make her sell her house, court order to sell her house, because this child ain't paying her bills.
She ain't paid her bills. She owed $500,000 and she ain't got the money.
If that's not a stereotype, I don't know what is. She needs money. So that's why she is shamelessly exploiting herself and you for money. Okay? It all comes down to money. And we all, I always talk about this. Y'all think these celebrities have money. You think they have business acumen. You think they know how to manage their money. They don't.
They don't.
She probably was a multimillionaire at one point. But when you want to do things, she has expensive dating habits for one thing. Mm-hmm. If you like to date broke men, which she does, let's look at Safari. Let's look at this random man. This man, we know he broke because this man got a whole bag of cases and trials behind them. The law, to deal with the law, is expensive.
Them legal fees.
Legal fees are high, okay? And then a lot of y'all probably don't know, if they bring up charges on you, whether you were convicted or not convicted, you still got to pay them. You got to pay them because they thought you did something wrong. Okay?
Exactly.
So sis ain't got no money.
Ain't got no money.
And y'all want to listen to her. Y'all think she a beacon. Y'all think she knows about anything other than shameless exploitation of herself and the Black community.
Exactly. Period. So Nicki is broke. Okay. Another hot takes. Again, let us know your hot takes in the chat. Let them know.
Make sure you hit that like button.
Subscribe. Okay.
Subscribe.
So my hot take is that Erica, what's her name? Erica Kirk?
Yes, Charlie
Kirk's
wife.
Charlie Kirk's wife had the audacity to call Nicki Minaj a good mother.
Which was absolutely insane.
The woman who got her kids living with a sex offender?
With a child predator?
Right. He can't even take the kids to school. But you inviting that to your own home?
He can't take the kids to the school. He can't go up at the park. We talking about legal fees. He's currently in trouble now because he don't even want to register as a sex offender. He don't even want to tell people about them crimes he done committed. He trying to hide.
Exactly. So she got her kids around her brother, who's also a sex offender, her husband, who is a sex offender, and Erica Kirk is priding Nicki Minaj on being a good mother. Miss Super Freak, Miss Nicki Threesome,
Miss
Anaconda Buns.
Anaconda Buns
is a good mother and a good role model. Y'all tripping.
And not only is she a good role model and a good mother, not only are y'all trying to say she's a good role model and a good mother, y'all are literally fixing y'all's mouths to say that this woman is a Christian leader.
Right, y'all tripping. Like, she literally just became Christian yesterday. Because and we gonna get into it. We gonna deep dive in the whole Christian or Nicki rebrand that this is all is.
But I have to ask you guys, if y'all think that woman talking about Anaconda don't want none hun, talking about all of the things she said, I never Dre, lies, okay? Y'all are saying that woman needs to be the poster child for Christianity and the Republican community? We have lost our minds.
We lost our minds, y'all. We lost our minds. So I'm just so grateful that we are married and none of us are felons or sex offenders or in jail time.
Because it's not that hard. Because y'all keep saying these things like, oh, all artists do this, and oh, it's hard to find a good man. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
You don't need to scrape the bottom of the barrel where the child molesters and pedophiles are. You can leave them to the wolves, okay? Especially, it's like if Nicki Minaj is the beacon and the best she can do in regards of a man is a child molester, pedophile, I think that speaks more to anything that she has ever said in her life. That is what means the most.
Right.
That this woman has been picked up out of the Queens, which I don't know to be the nicest place where she's from specifically, not the whole Queens, just her home, right? We picked her up out of Trinidad, okay? Done put this woman on our back because nobody rises to fame on their own. Everybody knows the fans have everything to do with it. Y'all, there has to be someone to like her art.
Exactly. Speaking of the fans, speaking of the audience, it is back to chat. We going through all your comments in this live stream. So if you got a hot take about Nicki Minaj, drop it because we are going through them all. You start, boo.
Black is beautiful. You can't forget about bleaching cream. We touched on that bleaching cream because it's alive and rampant in the community. All women are beautiful. I'll just make that clear. But there's nothing like a beautiful Black woman. God's gift to creation. Period. And that's why you number one hype man. Okay? That's why you number one hype man. All right.
So someone said, you are not Christian if you are actively gay. All that is there to it. You got to put your receipts on that because you just saying wild claims that unsubstantiated.
And that can be obviously be negated because if you cut your hair in the last year, you're not Christian and you're not abiding by the laws of God. What are you talking about right now? Next.
If you eating bacon, let's be so for real.
Right.
Oh, okay. Someone said they have a point. Jesus called us to love, not judge. It is not our job to judge others.
No.
It's not our Nicki out here judging everybody.
And she's also creating the thought form to judge because the thing about some of those claims that she made is I don't know anybody who's ever done that.
No, she started it. Like, let's be so for real. She made all of this our problem.
She invited us to a random conversation.
And she also said one of her big takeaways is that everyone needs to be free to speak their mind. Mm-hmm. So you can speak your mind without being judgmental. Mm-hmm. But who does have the right to judge is the court system.
Yes.
And the court system is actively judging both Nicki Minaj and her husband. So that's on mic drop. That's on
Boom.
that. That's on that. Okay.
Says Democrat, Republican have two different objectives but fall under the same umbrella. I've never voted a day in my life. That's choice. After 400 years of slavery, why bother? Well, I understand that point of view. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, the Indian lady all sit down and eat together and laugh. Now, that's a fact. They are all friends. Thank you. You guys are pretty, too. A bunch of pedophiles is absolutely insane. She could have went to any urban area in America and found a solid, strong dude. It's a fact.
That is so factual.
It's a fact.
Everybody, let's not forget, we gonna give Nicki her flowers. Nicki single-handedly became the standard of beauty for all women.
Yep.
For Kim Kardashian, literally copy-pasted Nicki Minaj onto herself.
Yep.
That woman absolutely could have gotten any man in America. Yep. Let's be so for real.
And she actively chose Safari and this pedophile.
And Meek Mill.
And who's not even
we
straight.
Don't even know him.
And then she talking about he gay. Girl, bye.
Okay, so someone said, I don't think you guys even watched the interview. Y'all, we watched that interview multiple times, watched so many clips, took notes. Did you watch the interview? Like, be so for real right now, because we did our research. We got on our Zoom. And we completely watched that interview, listened to it multiple times.
And what y'all think off-grid means is one thing, but what off-grid means to us is unplugged in a way that you guys just simply are not. So not only did we listen to that, that speech or interview, whatever the hell you want to call it, we listened to it with our bias removed. We went in, and let's not forget, we have to say, we told you guys we are lost barbs. Well, we found ourselves on the other side of the barb fence, but we're holding this space for lost barbs because we understand, relate, and empathize. At one point, we thought Nicki Minaj was an excellent artist.
Yep.
And we appreciated her music.
One of our faves.
We don't know why she has publicly denounced and turned on this group of people, these groups of people, but she has. We listened to the interview, and we know how to read between the lines. We understand code switching. We understand coded language, which is what her and Miss Kirk were using the entire thing.
Coded language. Please tap into that, because they were saying nothing with their coded language.
We don't know if she wrote any of that music. We don't know anything. This woman has built her entire platform on lies.
Lies.
Like I said, audacious claims like I never fucked. I skipped the wrong one. But I never F Wayne. I never F Drake. First of all, nobody even asked you what you did with those rappers. But Drake definitely wasn't running around after your booty with blue balls because you didn't do anything with him. Like, Come on, let's be for real, y'all.
Let's be so for real. So someone said, so you say you are a Christian. Do you see homosexuality as a sin or not? There's only one right answer. If you disagree, you're literally a tool for the devil. Again,
your mama a tool for the devil. Get out of here.
Yeah, y'all tripping. Again, you obviously have not read the Bible. You and Nicki need to go on vacation somewhere.
Yes,
because we can't with
now
you.
That is the plan.
Go out on vacation and with Nicki.
We are sinners, just like you are. You in here throwing. Jesus said, "Now he who is without the sin cast the first stone." Are you without sin? Is you gonna sit up here and lie like that? Boy, bye.
LOL. So I'm just looking for the next Nicki comment. All right. Why don't you talk about something positive other than talking about how powerful, amazing, black you both are? You know, that's what our whole video library is. And let me be so for real. This is what y'all want. This is by far my most engaging live stream.
Period.
And we've been doing peaceful, positive stuff. We've been on this YouTube streets for years.
I'm a spiritual guide. I done been toting all kinds of believing in God and spirituality. Y'all don't care about that stuff. Y'all don't want y'all soul saved for real.
No, I was a career coach getting y'all good jobs on my YouTube channels, getting tens views. Y'all don't give a about any of that. So that is the answer to your question, is about why we talking about this. If we got hundreds of videos talking about positive stuff, go subscribe and watch all our videos.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally hundreds with an S.
Let's keep going. LOL. Y'all are off-grid baiting right now. Oh, LOL. Y'all are just so wrong. And y'all, that's all I'm going to say.
If you think we're off-grid baiting, you clearly haven't watched enough of our content.
Someone said, who's smoking in the background? Literally a fire, y'all. Y'all tripping. We got a campfire. We literally have a campfire in a fire pit. Y'all don't know about. And that's why y'all stupid. I'm sorry. Though y'all in the comments say stuff like that, y'all don't even know nothing. Okay. All right. We love everyone who says we're beautiful.
Yes, thank you guys for the sweet comments about our beauty.
Our appearance.
We appreciate that.
Any LOL.
Quiet, easy, LOL.
No, some of these comments are wild. Someone said her net worth is 150 million. Why don't you take that one?
Her net worth is not. First of all, what? Okay. Her net worth is not 150 million. I'm telling you right now. First of all, her claimed she's Lil Wayne's protege. Lil Wayne was the first person to say that those net worths on Google are BS. They are not accurate. He was the first celebrity to say, I seen what Google had my net worth as, and was like, damn, I got all that. Okay, so first of all, I don't know why y'all don't know this already, but you can't believe everything you read over the internet, okay? And what y'all also don't understand is, even if, hold on one second, YouTube don't want me to have no success life. What y'all also need to understand about these celebrities is if you don't know how to manage money, if you wake up tomorrow with $10 million and that's the most money you ever had, it takes absolutely no time or effort to run through that money, okay?
Period.
So if little Nicki Minaj is this little girl from Queens and Trinidad who probably, I ain't saying she grew up broke because I don't know that. I ain't gonna lie on her childhood like that. I don't know all that. But I will bet that she did not grow up with $150 million in the bank, because she would carry herself completely differently.
Differently.
So if she didn't have that kind of access to money before this, guys. She didn't have that kind of access to money for this. So to assume that she has the money management or accounting acumen to be able to effectively manage $150 million is a really bold and audacious overstatement of her perceived intelligence. Because first of all, she was intelligent. I ain't saying she's stupid, but if she was intelligent as we might perceive her, she wouldn't be willing to denounce the whole community that has put her on her back, first and foremost.
On her back.
Okay, so Nicki Minaj does not have no $150 million net worth, because if she had $150 million net worth, okay, then that be that girl.
She ain't got the money.
She ain't got the money. If she had $150 million net worth, she would not be having to sell her house through a court order. She would be paying her bills. I don't know about y'all, but the only time I don't pay my bills is if I ain't got the money. If I ain't got the money, then I ain't gonna pay no bills. But if I got the money, guess what I'm gonna do? Pay my bills on time. And so if somebody who has $150 million can't come up with $500,000, it's not because they just don't want to pay the money. They're broke. Broke. She ain't got it. Okay?
Exactly. She ain't got it. So similarly, after we got a comment, again, keep adding your comments to the chat. She will get $500K easy off her labor. Then why has she not paid it since 2024? What you mean easy?
And we aren't saying that she can't make money. We're saying that she probably do make money, but she don't know how to manage her money, meaning it comes in and goes right out. When you have a husband who's got an expensive diddling habit on top of, we don't forgot to talk about it. Let's not forget she's the blow ice queen. Y'all don't want to talk about that, though. She got an expensive drug habit. Yeah, we said it. Y'all think everybody is just accusing her of being a cokehead for no reason? No, she is doing that, okay? So that's another reason. Hold on one second, y'all.
LOL. Y'all keep adding in the comments your hot takes because we going through all of them. We going through all of them right now. So add your hot takes, your thoughts on Nicki Minaj in the comments.
If she was, she's not worth no $150 million, y'all. Y'all don't realize that most of these celebrities are broke, okay? Most of them. They're getting by on endorsements. They're getting by on things given them for free, brand deals, all that kind of stuff, right? Y'all, that's why, think about that celebrity, the one who was on Ned's Declassified, that they just found in the street, homeless, drug addict.
Yeah, let us know his name in the chat.
You think he don't get any residuals? It's not enough, y'all. They aren't getting paid. Y'all forget that we are still in the media recovering from the actors and writers strike. We're still recovering from that. Y'all forgot that the actors wrote and said that they was getting paid literally pennies on the dollar for the shows that have made multi-million dollars. Y'all are not acknowledging the pay gap in women actors and performers and actresses amongst men, or the pay gap everywhere. Nicki Minaj ain't got as much money as you think you do. And I'm going to let you in on a little something else. None of them have as much money as you think that they do, okay? We can even go to Diddy with this. If Diddy, they might hide money, but I doubt they do. Diddy couldn't even give the jail to the judge. He ain't want them $40 million to get him out of prison. So it's like y'all just really
had it, and that's Diddy.
And that's Diddy, who's had a successful career in music for longer than I've been alive, frankly. Okay? So these celebs don't have what y'all think they do. And y'all need to stop lying to yourselves about what y'all think they got.
Thank you, Jay. We got so many comments in the chat, y'all. Say Nicki for president.
Nicki for president.
LOL. So we got a lot of barbs in the chat, and we're glad you're here, honestly, because while we are roasting Nicki, we are also inviting Nicki to this conversation. She done called for people to share their truths. And we are sharing our truths. And we are disappointed in her. So, Nicki, you are welcome to come onto our live stream. This is a safe space for everybody. Safe space for everybody. So we happy the barb's in the chat because we made this for y'all.
It's for you. Only for
so, someone said all her comments were slanted on my mind subtitles. She was more than sarcastic. She's fine with me. She's so damn fine too. Thanks for being on here.
Well, I'm glad that you're only required for moral for moral direction is beauty. That's right. On you, though.
No, let's be so for real, because I realized when we was making posts and we was listening to Nicki songs, and I was like, damn. Was I a Nicki fan just because she was pretty? Because these raps do not go hard. Hot take.
Dang. In my last live, I had to restart my live. Sorry for the replay viewers. Y'all know how YouTube be doing. But my last live, somebody said she don't even write her own music.
Right. She wasn't even saying nothing for real.
And I believe that she doesn't write her own music. I honestly hadn't really thought about that till now. But I definitely believe she doesn't write her own music. And that's why she had to be associated with Lil Wayne and Lil Drake. Because who is an amazing lyricist, undeniably, is Lil Wayne.
For sure.
Now, I feel like she had the delivery. Now, we're not saying she's not talented.
No,
we're not crazy.
No, I'm not definitely saying she's not talented. I'm just saying that her looks were a big part of why we gave a fuck.
Oh, for sure. No question. No question.
So, shout out to all the fellow gays in the chat.
Hey, shout out to the LGBT. Hey. We working with the
LGBT, yes. Okay. We are talking.
Straights are welcome too.
Yes, yes. Someone asked what interview are you talking about? We are talking about Nicki Minaj's interview with Megan or Erica. LOL. I was about to say Megan McCain, y'all. Erica Clark. Erica Kirk. Okay. Yes, it is okay for men to be gay. We are going to get into that boys will be boys comment.
Loaded.
Yes. Thanks for all the positive comments. Nikki comments, positive. Y'all just all about love, and we love this.
Thank you so much.
LOL. Did y'all... Someone said, did y'all say neck worth or net worth?
LOL.
LOL.
And
Y'all
check my neck worth.
Hey, check my neck worth.
Check my neck worth.
Someone said, hey, manifesting that 10 milli, period. We get rich over here. Okay. All right. Okay. Stop if you... She probably not... So, Kite Man says she probably not flat broke, but the money's not the money she's used to having.
No.
Thoughts on that?
She's not flat broke. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that the amount of money that you guys think she has, i.e. $150 million, she ain't got it, okay? And I'm also saying that y'all just need to use context clues. When you have money and you've got bills due, do you A, pay the bills, or B, not pay them? This is a multimillionaire supposedly we talking about. We talking about bills that are way less than that. Why would she not be paying the bills if she didn't have the money?
Right.
Y'all are crazy defending this. She ain't got the money.
Crazy. Someone said, I call it modern day slavery, doing the cooning that she doing.
And that's what I'm saying too. Like, let's be for real. She can go out and do a show and probably that's what we're saying. She shamelessly exploits herself for money. She probably went to Turning Point, got a fat check for it. But when you are, let's say we talking about 10 million, she got that $10 million from Turning Point, which I doubt she got that much, but okay, let's say she got $10 million from Turning Point. And then it doesn't matter though, because if she owed $15 million, she ain't make no money. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. And then also, y'all are not aware of credit in the bank, right? So she's got a brand. That's what celebrities have and make money off. They have a brand. They have an LLC, okay? So you can get credit and huge loans based off of just what the net worth of your brand is, right? So your brand could be worth X amount of dollars, but Nicki Minaj herself, because she has to pay for all of that promo, they have to pay for way more than you guys think they do. So she does not have the money. And let's be honest, y'all acting like y'all listen to Young Money stuff. Y'all act like y'all really streaming Nicki Minaj stuff. She only had 2 good songs from that last album. Y'all playing right now.
Let us know if we wrong in the chat.
They didn't even want Young Money, Lil Wayne, Bad Rockin' them to perform at the Super Bowl. Y'all are being dense, okay? She did not get no money for that. They don't want them performing. How many people are paying for a Nicki Minaj performance? That's why she got to go over there to the Turning Point people.
Exactly.
Because we ain't want her no more. We said she couldn't perform at the Super Bowl.
Y'all ain't go to Pink
She
Friday
ain't
tour.
testing. I've not ever been to a Pink Friday, nothing. I ain't even bought sis makeup when she was working with Mac.
Or them nail kids.
And that's what I'm saying. Y'all loved, if it's a regular person on TikTok Shop, y'all love to say, oh, they broke. That's why they on TikTok Shop. It's MLM. It's Avon. Y'all love to talk about a regular person on TikTok Shop. But Nicki Minaj gets on TikTok Shop, and it's just her. It's just something that she does. It's just something
expanding.
she did. She just did it in her free time. Sis got insufficient funds. She ain't got no money. And y'all act like it's not work to come up with an album, to go on tour, to sing a song. If she don't got no ghostwriters, because Lil Wayne thwacked out on drugs, right? Birdman don't talk to nobody from Young Money no more, okay? And Drake, I'm pretty sure Drake at home licking his wounds right now because Kendrick Lamar massacred him in the media so damn bad. So she ain't got nobody to write. She ain't got nobody to do no music right now. So no, she doesn't have money, y'all. She doesn't have people calling her and saying, and I'm not trying to be mean, but she old. Nicki Minaj was popping about 15 years ago.
She old, y'all.
Okay? She was popping 15 years ago. She needs more money. She needs access. She needs a residency in Vegas. She needs something, but ain't nobody paying for that. Who wants to go hear her sing Anaconda while they in Vegas? Obviously nobody, because the hotels ain't even calling her ass. That's what I'm saying, y'all. It takes work to come up with an album, to produce the kind of artistry that we're used to seeing with her. And if she had that available to her, the ghostwriters, the team, people falling all over themselves to do that for her, she might be doing that. But she don't have that right now, which is what she does have is Erica Kirk, who is who appeared to be her girlfriend now.
Right. Are they together?
Are her and
Let
Erica
us know in
together?
the chat if that's her new boo, Erica Kirk and Nicki Minaj.
She got Erica Kirk willing to pay her bills. Okay, so that's where she took her little self to.
Exactly. So some of y'all's got jokes. The Federal Reserve goes to Nicki for economic advice. But some of y'all for real saying that she poor. Some of y'all saying she got bank and back. Okay. We need to see the receipts.
We need to see the receipts.
If I see the bank statements, need to see the receipts.
Also, another thing that celebs do, they get paid to wear the expensive clothes that they're wearing, because you know why? It's a brand deal. It's an endorsement. They know if they put it on that celebrity that you guys want to be and want to look like, they know y'all are going to go buy it. So y'all see her in expensive clothes with these expensive vehicles. They were given to her.
They were given to her. They were loaned. They were rented. They were leased.
Period.
Not owned.
Not owned.
Y'all don't even know about that. Y'all need to go in our previous videos and even learn about some money. Because y'all ain't got... I don't know if y'all got some. Woo! So chat, we done went through every single chat comment. I'm so proud of us. We love you, audience. We love you, chat. We love you, community.
Thanks for tapping in. Make sure you guys like the video.
Like the video. Subscribe to both of our channels. We got more. Stay till the end. We still got time for you to share your hot takes about Nicki Minaj at Turning Point. Add them to the chat. But next, we got some polarizing statements for y'all. Let me know when you are ready, boo.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. All right, do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, y'all, Jay touched on it. Nicki Minaj, she classed it up for Turning Point, but let's be so for real. Her last name is Minaj, short for Menage a Trois, which is threesome.
Threesome. Okay. Highly hypersexual. In some ways, the poster woman for hypersexuality for Black women, and now she is on the Turning Point stage talking about being a good Christian. Okay. Do you want me to keep going? You got it. Yeah. No. I'm just mystified and laughing at this. LOL.
Yes, we got notes.
Too smoky.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go where you need to go. Okay. All right. Okay. So, her most popular songs are Super Freaky Girl, Anaconda, and they love to play super bass. Her intro music was super bass. Y'all know that song? And talking about selling coke, talking about dating drug dealers, talking about my Anaconda one, buns, all of this stuff. Hot dogs in the buns. Let's talk about it. That's the kind of stuff she talked about in her music. Let's talk about her Megan Thee Stallion diss track. The Megan Thee Stallion diss track where she talked about stuff about her dead mother. That is not Christian, y'all. That is not Christian to talk about stuff about her dead mother. Like, oh my goodness. So her life does not reflect her alleged Christian values, to sum it up. The smoke ain't coming over here if you want to come back over here. You feeling better? Okay.
I was overtaken.
Sorry about that. But yeah, anything to add on this whole like vibe switch of Nicki from being hoe to housewife?
I feel like all I have to add is that you guys can believe whatever it is you want to believe. I'll take care of that. Because I can't breathe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You guys can believe whatever you want to believe. But the facts, the proof, it's all in the pudding, okay? Ooh, sorry, guys. It's all in the pudding, right? Y'all wanted to believe that she got money, but if you got money, you pay your bills. It's that simple. People who have money are not evading bills, right? Taxes, perhaps, but y'all not ready for the conversation. Elon and Donald Trump. If Elon, Donald, and Nicki Minaj had as much money as y'all love to think that they do, then they wouldn't be working.
Right.
Donald Trump wouldn't need to be the president. The president gets a salary. Y'all do know that he gets more than a salary. He gets salary and benefits for life. Okay, he gets access to what's that jet called? Jet One, Air Force One. He gets access to Air Force One for the rest of his life, right? They have to pay to live in the White House. Like y'all, it's all about money. Okay, why do you think Elon and Trump needed to get together in the first place? They make money together. It's all about money. But y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. But the proof is in the pudding. And if you are a lost barb and the wool has been pulled from over your eyes and you see Miss Nicki threesome for the woman that she is, the Judas, the betrayer of black women, the putter downer of LGBT community for clout, money, and God knows what else. If you still want to support her after that, that's on you.
That's on you.
That is on you. But we are here to create the space for the people who are aware of her toxicity to the community and to other people that look like her. Mm-hmm. And that's who we're talking to. We're not talking to you if you think that nothing wrong with what she did or said. Then we're not talking to you. It's that simple.
Okay. It's still going to be smoking. Do you want to just move to a different area? Okay. All right. Good. Do you want to switch the orientation? All right. Switch orientation. Okay. All right. So now let's get emotional again. Let's get emotional because so for real, I feel betrayed.
We have been betrayed.
I feel like we have been
accurate to feel that way.
I've been feeling betrayed because as a black woman, I introduced a lot of black women to Nicki Minaj because she was talking about how to be a confident, beautiful black woman in her music, and I was supportive of her for years, and now she has traded in all of her support for the black women community, the LGBT community, the boss ass B community to be a Republican. And this came out of nowhere. And we get that you got bills, girl. But that is a deep and full emotional betrayal.
And she could have paid her bills without publicly denouncing all of the work of her career that led up to her moment. That was a choice.
Right. I'm sure that was part of the check.
They didn't make her say that. She wanted to say that.
Right. She basically, like, everyone's talking about how she was on Drag Race. Everyone's talking about how she was doing all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She was pro LGBT community. No, we are not.
Her music.
No, we are not MAGA. Nicki Minaj is MAGA. Get it right. Do not get it twisted. Do not.
He absolutely needs money. Y'all are delusional if you think that people in this world are working for fun. You are absolutely delusional. He absolutely needs money. Yeah. That's why he's got corporations paying him millions of dollars anytime they piss him off. Stop being dense. He absolutely needs money. He takes his salary. What the hell are you talking about? He takes his salary and he also exploits other companies for the money. And you think he doesn't do kickbacks? He's a felon!
Yeah. Like, y'all literally believe that he was he said he was a billionaire on a reality TV show. When the facts is all the bankruptcies that he's gone through, the felonies that he's gone through, y'all ignore all the facts just because he was on a reality show where they made him look rich. Like, y'all are not smart. Like, y'all are not media literate.
No, y'all are too ingrained in the matrix, and y'all want to talk about we're not off grid, but we are off grid, which is why we have a perception and perspective of the world that y'all literally cannot see right now. You guys literally cannot see that people do not work in this world for fun. That Trump is going to work every day because he has to. Y'all don't even look at he's got a wife, a family. Y'all think that's free? You think once you make money, you don't ever have to make any more money? No, more money, Biggie done told y'all, more money, more problems. What he meant by that is the more money is that you make is the bigger your bills are. because when you weren't making money, you had an apartment, but now you're making a little money, you got a mortgage or you got a house to up. And it's like, even if you buy a $20 million house cash, right? Which people don't usually do that, but you should if you can. If you buy a $20 million house cash, you still have to pay the maintenance on that $20 million home. So that's property taxes, that's the pool boy, that's the grass boy, that's the AC, the refrigeration, all of this stuff. So y'all really don't have as much of a perception of how much money is being made and spent as y'all think y'all do. He absolutely needs money. Elon absolutely needs money. People are not operating in the world trying to get money that they don't need.
Exactly. Y'all looking stupid saying that Trump doesn't need the money or Nicki doesn't mean. This is about Nicki Minaj. It's about Nicki Minaj, and she needs the money as long as everyone else
who's working.
Yes. Whew. So that's, we try to support Black women out here. We know that we are Black women, and we are currently trashing and roasting a Black woman, and we don't want to. But because we needed to hold her accountable for what she has said recently, and honestly, we're waiting for those Black women that we can uphold. But until then, it's just gonna be us.
It's just us right now, whether you want it to be or not.
It's literally just us. If you want Black women that you can feel inclusive, be part of our community, you need to subscribe to both of us. We are those Black women.
We are the change we wish to see in the world.
Because there's so many people, Black women that we look up to, where sometimes it's like we don't even know if they're Black for real. People like Nicki done switched up on us for real.
She's not a Black woman anymore.
Yeah.
She's strictly from Trinidad, which, shout out to the Caribbean. We ain't got no hate for Caribbeans, but
she's not identifying as Black.
So
exactly, LOL. With all the someone said, with all the smoke, it looks like y'all being roasted. Mm-hmm. That is funny.
Yeah,
that is funny. We do have a fire pit going because we want to keep the bugs away. We live on a farm off grid, 3 acres in Hawaii, and that's what the smoke is, y'all.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your emotional truth, boo?
Oh, so our emotional truth is that, even in bringing this to you guys, like, we're honestly risking being doxxed. We're risking y'all have been mean in the comments for us sharing our opinion about this.
Very mean in the comments.
So it's emotional to have to address such a hot topic, such a hot take, and to come at it from the space of a Black woman who's experiencing this woman who has been experiencing this Judas for the past, what I feel like 13, it's been about 10 years now, a little bit over that. So to have been experiencing her for 10 years and to see her completely flip-flop, and then to have knowing that her fan base, her community doxes people, harasses people, like I said earlier in their live, is literally willing to use their job to defend the discrepancies and misdoings of this woman. We have to be afraid to say anything. I feel like she had Dr. Umar on a leash.
She did.
Dr. Umar didn't even feel comfortable speaking out about how publicly she degraded and denounced Black women. So because he couldn't do it for you guys, we knew we needed to come on here. And like I said, we here saving all of the lost barbs.
We saving the lost
barbs. And it's a judgment-free zone. We know some of it's hard to hear. You know what I mean? All of it in one case like this, it's hard to hear. But it's the truth still.
We don't care if you don't want to be saved. We saving y'all anyway.
Don't save her.
She don't want to be saved.
Don't save her.
No, but for real, we were like, what are we going to talk about? And it was like, let's talk about Nicki Minaj. And I was like, no, I'm scared.
Yeah, we both were scared.
We didn't want to talk about politics. As a Black woman, we scared to talk about politics. We scared to talk about celebrities like Nicki Minaj. They done got us into a corner, got us scared.
Not even allowed to have an opinion about it. But not anymore. Not today.
Not today. We pushed through our fear. But we got stuff at risk. We need y'all to support us for real, because the doxers are going to come for us. And we need y'all support in the comments.
Yes.
We need y'all support subscribing. We need y'all to like the videos.
Yes.
All of it. I'll tend to the 5. Be right back.
So, Let us know in the chat. We want to hear. So I'm going to go with my chat, see what some of y'all been saying.
Let's go to the chat.
All I have in my chat is agreeance. Oh yeah, period. Probably nice harmony. Thank you for that. So you guys, a lot of you guys know and see the truth. Already. A lot of you guys know and see the truth.
Already.
We're y'all Nicki fans. We used to be Nicki fans.
Yes. We
used to be Nicki fans. That's why we are holding space for the Lost Barbs. Because the way she is switched up, honestly, it could give anybody whiplash. It's harmful it's as harmful as it is hurtful.
Yes. Harm is being done right now. Harm is being done.
Y'all really y'all really fried me talking about Trump don't take a salary. Y'all are being absolutely ridiculous.
No, MAGA is in the chat.
MAGA, we ain't even talking about him as a person. But for y'all to sit here and say this man ain't taking no salary is absolutely insane in the membrane.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this fire the wind is just blowing it that way. No matter how I turn the fire.
It's okay, boo.
I can dip water on it, put it out.
I don't think so.
No? Okay. All right. So, she's LOL. So, big facts. So there's someone in the chat speaking some truth. Okay, she says, Nicki is trash, always been trash. She's an enemy. And she's been going at blacks for a long time. Yes, because her breakout album, y'all, she was talking about, she called black women nappy-headed hoes.
Yep.
And, like, so, first of all, like, I have my hair relaxed, and I got roots. My wife's hair is beautifully locked.
Y'all already
she
know
literally refers to any black woman in her natural state as a nappy-headed hoe. She's also Trinidadian. Her hair texture is different from ours, or she would like us to think
we don't know what her hair texture is, because while she's around here making claims about how people should feel how she looks, we ain't never seen her with no wig and no makeup. We don't know what Nicki looks like. She could look like a gremlin for all we know.
Right. We really don't. So she's been saying negative stuff about black women since the beginning of her career. All you nappy-headed hoes that need just for me perm, like, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to black women.
You need this just for me perm too, because if you
exactly, it's anti-black. Nicki Minaj is anti-black and always has been. So thank you in the comments for sharing that hot take. Oh, sorry, you were a he. Man, y'all men are woke to it. I hope you have subscribed and been part of the hashtag Wild and Woke community. So, story behind my necklace, it was a Christmas gift from my wife. So were y'all ever fans? Yes, we were fans. We were stans. I would describe us both as being former stans. Would you agree, Boo?
Absolutely.
We were both former Nicki Minaj stans. I literally, if you go back in my older year videos, looked like a Barb. Like an actual Mattel Barbie. Like, that's how down I was with Nicki Minaj. Like, that's how we were. And wifey over here, she was an early Nicki fan. Like, before any of y'all listened to Nicki Minaj, she listened to Nicki Minaj first. She was on the mixtape era. She was in a whole era of Nicki Minaj that y'all just don't know about. Ooh.
I'm dat piff years
in
old.
any way, shape, or form. I gotta move it again. Go ahead.
I'm dat piff years old, okay? If that doesn't mean anything to you.
It means nothing to me.
You're probably too young, but I'm obvious that may not be true, but I was mixtapes, itty bitty piggy, all of that.
All of it. So we were absolutely Nicki fans. I mean, who else were we supposed to be a fan of?
She was talking directly to us.
She was
talking directly to us as a teen. Even now, honestly, up until now, she has been directly modeling and putting her brand towards black women in the LGBT. She's Roman. Y'all ain't been following her long enough. Yeah. She was queer baiting the entire time, talking about being Roman.
Yes, that is so true.
It's easy to really fact check this and verify.
Exactly. So, good question. If she's always been anti-black, why did y'all ever support? And let's get some real talk.
Yeah.
Because I'll speak for myself. I, in my own self-hatred, had to be anti-black on some level to support Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. And this goes back to her comments about black girls being mean to white girls, saying they're ugly, and that is just not true. Mm-hmm. Black girls have been systematically raised to hate their features, hate their skin, hate their hair. They literally have been systematically trained in this racist, white supremacist world to hate ourselves. So when we hear stuff like nappy-headed hoes, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm making my relaxer appointment tomorrow. Right. So you can side-eye us all you want. All we're here is being truth and authentic and talking about the black woman's experience. If you were not raised in a family that was raised to be anti-black, power to you, but this is a racist world, a white supremacist world that we live in, and most people I know, again, we from the South, okay, we're taught that our black features were ugly, okay, and that we needed to look as much as white girls as possible to be pretty. So thank you, me too, exactly. I thought you were coming for us, but you get it, okay?
Also, you know, going back to one of our channel's main focuses is by being off grid, we get to do a lot of deconstruction, right? We get to do, and that's what off grid means to us. Off grid, out of the matrix, not impacted. We don't even live on the mainland. We're not impacted in the same way by the things that are going on in the media. So we have a lot of time to think, to remove ourselves from these preconceived ideas, these limiting beliefs, these thoughts and emotions that were projected onto us, because now we aren't being projected onto. Now we've got 3 acres of beautiful nature projecting onto us constantly, and we get to dip back in to these media stories and decide if we want to even be affected by them, frankly.
Exactly.
So in our life of being off grid, we're now able to see the discrepancies that are going on in the world. We're now able to see how we have been misled, how we have been systematically raised to think things that are not true, how we are being projected on as a race, as a people, as a sex, as a gender, you know, how few of our thoughts actually have gotten to be our own. Now we live in a place where we get to decide that. We don't live in a place where we're bombarded by billboards. We don't have TV, right? So we really get to choose on what media we want to engage in. So the way that we know Nicki Minaj is anti-black now, I feel like it's safe to say we didn't know before.
We didn't.
And that's what we have been saying this whole time. She didn't come out and announce her anti-blackness until she did this Turning Point interview. Right?
Exactly.
So she had been saying it in covert ways. She had been saying it in her music.
Yep.
But
the veil was pulled over.
The veil was pulled over. And I feel like, you know, you have to be real with yourself. I know now how intentional I am about what music I listen to. But when I was 16 and 17, I wasn't thinking about that.
Nope.
I needed somebody who loved me to tell me, and my parents weren't worried about that. They didn't really need to be, but for the people who are here who do need somebody to tell them that, that's what we're here for. And that's why we can see with clear eyes, right?
Clear eyes.
Who she is, how she's shown up, and how she is negatively impacted, not just me, not just A here, but you too.
Exactly. So now it's all being exposed. That was our unexpected joy. You ready? All right. So if you like this conversation, know that we go live every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 12 o'clock noon Hawaii time. Hawaii, if you don't know, Hawaii time.
But if you tap that notification bell, you don't ever have to miss a minute. You don't ever have to wonder when we're going live. You'll know immediately. So make sure you tap that notification bell.
Exactly. Yes. Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know in the chat. We want a conversation. This is an open discussion. If you guys think we're crazy, if you think our claims made absolutely no sense, let us know in the comments. If you think we're stupid, if you think we don't know what we're talking about, feel free to let us know in the comments. Okay?
Okay. And if this is a community supported channel, so if you want to support Black women media, Black women living free, Black women off grid, go ahead and check out our links in our bios. Check out our pinned comment in our live streams. This is always open conversation. We just come into an end, so you got to catch us. Our next live stream is Saturday at 12 p.m. at noon Hawaii time. You guys are amazing.
Thanks for joining.
We love
today.
you guys. We love our hashtag Wild and Woke community. Also, we did this before Nicki Minaj. I'm so mad that she did this.
She sure did.
Why did she do this?
She definitely threw up the millennial heart. And I mean, y'all could say nobody sees us, but I would say that is evidence that we are seen, we are loud, we are proud, and we are not going unnoticed.
We are here and we are queer. Love you guys.
And we're not standing for Nicki Minaj anymore.
Bye, Nicki.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.